Firsthand, they've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome everybody to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Williams from the gun. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, Franklin. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Working from the gun, Williams. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Tory Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Looking to return from the 29. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be Seahawks football. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Go! Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 42. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's on the move. This one's taken in by Hill. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, it's too bad that yellow line that we all see on TV isn't actually out on the field because it might have kept him from throwing that one.
You know, and I'm surprised, frankly, we don't see this more. It's just a tremendous spidey sense that these dual-threat quarterbacks have of today.
Yeah.
They're out in the field, they're running around. Yeah, we don't see this nearly as much as, well, we would have back in my day where we played within the pocket so much more.
That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be Bears football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Williams on the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Slot man motioned over. Williams to throw on third. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, here's Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They kick the running back in motion. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Second and long, they didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves. I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10 now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
He got just enough of that one to make it count. Anything less, and that falls short. From that distance, though, you don't really care. You'll take the field goal no matter how it looks.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Pass caught by Odunze. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Williams will look to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, check that, street. Go! Check go!
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Set. Ready.
From the 32. Complete out to the right side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Set up.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First and 10 from the 41.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Here we go. Set up.
Throwing from the gun here. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18, Pioneer.
Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Smith-Njigba there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
Let's go now. Huh.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Throwing on 2nd and 11. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Williams set to pass. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They've got a man in motion. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run it with Swift. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Let's go.
They give up the gut to Walker. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Buying some time right. Throw caught at the 6. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo O'Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. They put a receiver in motion right. First down, Williams. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And in motion, out of the slot. Third down, here's Williams. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And in for the Chicago touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks, about set to begin their drive. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Go!
Now an inside give to Walker. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 5. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Off the play fake, Williams. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Off to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Street, ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. Go check.
They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm.
Here we
Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's Walker on the give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. But those are the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd down, Walker. And again, they stalled him out at the line. He couldn't get it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A handoff left for Swift. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Putting the tight end in motion. From the 37. He's got him, that's Swift. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has it at the 7. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Swift. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set.
Smith and Jigba going to motion over left. Walker on 1st down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Ready.
Staying with Walker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Cougar 19. Set go.
Walker now from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
Tiger 19. Tiger.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
This one's taken in by Hill. And he's tackled for a short gain. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Completes this one to Hill. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Running with Walker again. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Seahawks take a lead just before the end of the third. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Second down now, 7 to go. Williams set to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. Just come hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Right there.
The give now to Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Right up the gut. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football are on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Go! Go, check. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Set. Ryan.
Fourth down, they'll throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Running is Walker. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Let's go. Hit the street. Yeah.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19 seconds. 19 seconds. Let's go now.
Williams from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now a give running right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. First down, Williams. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now they face 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Man in motion here. Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And we know how